This video is going to be an introduction to polynomials. A polynomial consists of variables and coefficients that involve the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication. And on your exponent, you're never going to have a negative exponent for a variable. So here's an example of a polynomial. X squared minus 3x plus 5. So let's just look at this for a second. We've got x squared, so we have a non-negative integer exponent. We have the sign of subtraction, so there's our operation that includes subtraction. 3 times x, there's multiplication, and then we have addition. Now it doesn't have to contain all those operations, but that's just an example of one polynomial. So the term polynomial actually means many terms. But a polynomial can actually just be a one-term polynomial that's called a monomial. So some examples of monomials would be 5x, negative 3xy squared, and 7x to the 0. So notice that negative 3x squared, we do have a negative here, but it's a coefficient. It's not an exponent. And we have a 0 as an exponent, but 0 is not considered negative. So monomials are only one term. Remember, terms in math are separated by addition and subtraction signs. A binomial consists of two terms, such as x squared minus 16, or x plus y, or 3x to the third, 3xy to the third, minus 15. And trinomials would be three terms, x squared minus 5x minus 6, and 2x plus 4y minus 3. It is preferred to write polynomials in descending order. So what I mean by that is if you have the polynomial x squared minus 5x to the fourth plus 3x minus 4x cubed, this is not necessarily wrong, it's just not preferred. So how the best way to write this would be to start with the highest exponent. So on the highest exponent here is x to the fourth. So we would have this term be our leading term. And so we would write this as negative 5x to the fourth. The next power would be our power to our third power. So that would be our next term, minus 4x cubed. The next term would be our squared term, a positive x squared. And then the last term would be our x to the first power. This is called descending order. It's like you're just taking stair steps. Highest power, the next highest power, the next highest power, and then the next power. And then if you have a constant, that would just be at the very end. So that's the preferable way to write a polynomial, is in what we call descending order.